I gave you my heart.
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay, we back.
We're back. This is Filipino Momency and Team Strickland and Baby Moses. This is like a typical day for our family. We had 2 doctor appointments for Moses and Mahalia. So we're going to have lunch and we're just trying to show you guys how we do our lunch in a rush. Usually eat inside our bed.
Yes.
So I have a preview for chicken. So we want to try Popeyes, which we always eat. I love Popeyes. And then we also have chicken fillets, chicken sandwich. Mine is spicy. My husband is not. So right now he's about to order through the window 2 pieces chicken, and we'll show you how we do it.
And always come to a window. No, throw your receipts away.
Yeah.
These right here always come.
Yeah, that's also how we do it. Because a lot of people been asking like, oh, every time we go out, we spending a lot of money. No, because we're using coupons or receipts. Because always check at the back of your receipts. All you need to do is do a survey, and then you're gonna get a freebies of that.
Because it's called little perks.
Yeah. Because with Popeyes, when you do the survey, you can have 2 pieces chicken. All you pay is just the drinks.
And if that don't go through, look for the promos.
Yeah.
Okay, we back. We have the chicken fillet, chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And
the Popeyes, 2 pieces. He got one, I got one.
And we had the chicken fillet waffle fries.
Yeah.
And salt. And here is the certain size, and the state we call this a large, but if it was a medium size Popeye drink, this is a medium. And you can hear Maya in the background.
Hi guys, we're back. I just went back to feed baby Mahaya. So that's the reality of our life. No matter how much you're hungry,
everybody gotta eat.
Yeah, once the baby cried, you gotta do what you gotta do. I need to stop and feed her first, because if not, knowing Mahaya, she'd be crying.
Okay, this is the sandwich of Chick-fil-A.
It looks small for me.
It's small.
Yeah. I really love this chicken here. You know, Filipino love the skin, boy. Look. Skin. Yeah, this is how we love it. The skin. Yeah.
It's pretty good, though. Not bad.
I don't like mixing my food. I want to eat it like one by one. I want to eat my chicken first and then my sandwich.
I like my food mixed.
Mama.
I come.
It's your fault.
So all goes in one plate called the stomach. So ain't no difference.
Moses, he funny. He funny eater. He just eat fries. That's all.
It's good. Yeah. Mommy said be careful.
So like I said, it's how we do here.
It's a particular normal day.
Yeah.
When we like rushing back and forth to the city.
Yeah.
Going home.
Because after this, we need to shoot back home because we need to pick up the kids from the bus stop.
Yes.
That's why. If we don't have time, we usually eat in the van. We just go drive-thru in the van. The moments that you see us sitting down in a restaurant, this is the time that we really have some time, spare time.
It's a spare time. And like I said, most people know this. Some people don't. Some people just throw this stuff away. I always look on the back of your receipt and get the promo code and put it right here on the receipt. and they cut the cost down. Instead of me paying $5 or $6 or for something, I wouldn't pay no more than $1 or
How much you
$2.
pay for the two-piece
So
chicken?
this was $2.48.
So basically, you only pay for the drinks.
I paid for the drink. Just
For
for
the
one
lunch
drink.
drink.
Just for the drink. Just for that drink, that's it. The food was free.
Yeah.
So,
They're serving here really big. I like when the Philippines so small. Here it's really big. That's why usually me and my husband just like splitting it up.
now Popeye chicken is real good.
Oh, this good.
Real
I
good.
love Popeye.
And
I love Popeye.
the Chick-fil-A sandwich is not bad. I like it myself.
Hello. Mommy,
Uh-huh.
I don't sit on these.
Okay. And besides, I'm enjoying eating inside the van too because it's just so small crowded.
Yeah,
And
not crowded.
And I can control Moses. Moses loves to move a lot. I can enjoy my food.
And there's a lot of soda.
Now I'm a higher quiet. See? Should feed her. If I didn't feed her, she'd be quiet.
The sandwich is not bad. It's a pretty good sandwich.
Hey, Moses, come here.
My nose blinking.
Let me see. No, it's not. Stop scratching it. Enjoying your food, baby?
Yes, I am.
Me too. I love this chicken bone. I can eat like 4 of these, but I like the very spicy one.
I got them out.
This one is just mild.
I didn't get the spicy because I want to enjoy my food.
No, you're very spicy.
This is good.
Yeah, because my husband
You know,
eats spicy. Okay.
it's just part of the
Mommy,
culture.
I'm done.
Okay.
Mommy,
Filipino
I'm
love
done.
chicken so much.
Mommy, I'm done.
The only difference is
Everybody eat chicken, but basically just one culture just like it more than others.
we eat chicken a lot with rice. I thought you said you're done.
These,
Okay.
Mommy will drink.
So for all of this lunch, baby, how much we spent?
For all this, the total come up to $16.
That's a big saving though because
Yeah.
we had the Popeye basically for free.
$16 from eating at Chick-fil-A and eating at Popeye.
Cause chicken fillet, we paid the whole
Price.
but with the Popeye, we just pay for the soda.
Because you got a milkshake.
That's it.
Yeah. That was drove it up a little bit.
I already drink the
So my
milkshake.
wife done drunk the milkshake.
This is so hot. When we get home, we drink a lot of water.
So thirsty. Soda.
By next year, 2 little ones will be walking around on
know what?
inside the house.
Popeye's skin is pretty good.
It is.
It's way better than KFC.
I told you. I told you. I've been telling you about that.
It's very crispy.
And the flavor, you can taste the flavor in
Yeah,
the
it's flavor in
skin.
the skin.
You cannot just taste the flour, but the spices itself, you can really taste it.
And it's fried just right. It's not that greasy like on KFC.
No.
KFC got some greasy chicken.
And you can tell they always use a new oil in this one. I'm done with my chicken now. What I love about being pregnant, I'm always hungry. And I always eat.
And that means all the
I
costs.
don't see mommy.
That means the costs go up.
I always eat.
And that's a true fact.
No.
No, Moses.
Put it down.
You're moving too fast for yourself, son.
Now, this is the problem here. When you're pregnant, you got a big belly. You need to maneuver.
Oh, you can eat your sandwich.
Yeah. Eat my sandwich.
I'm done.
Just my sandwich. Let me put all the trash. Hold on, Kuya. Hold on. Babe, pour me some soda.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Hold on, Moses. It's like a little bit of moving, and then I can't move. I'm stuck. My belly really big. And I can't breathe.
Let's go in the car. Daddy, let's go.
Why you talk like that? You don't talk, let's go. You say, let's get.
Yeah,
I let my
Moses.
husband deal with the drinks because I'm clumsy. I don't want to mess with the van. And then he'll be mean.
Who wouldn't?
Oops, it's an accident.
That's enough.
Put more because Moses.
Yes.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. You're welcome, honey.
You intentionally ordered the drink that I don't like.
I sure did.
What is this?
It's Fanta, cherry.
Nasty.
Put the lid on, baby.
Nasty.
You want to actually drink it?
Nasty. I got no choice.
That must spoil your spit one.
I told you, Doctor,
Mommy.
now I eat my sandwich. Most this is a spicy sandwich.
Mommy.
What?
Mommy.
What?
Look at the Goopas.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Mommy, look Goopas.
The school bus.
Yes.
School buses.
The Goopas and take it.
I'm not gonna lie, baby.
What?
I miss riding jeepney.
You know?
Yeah. But I cannot do this in the jeepney, though.
Because I'll be like this.
Yeah.
I've been in them jeepneys. People be looking at it like they ain't looking.
Yeah.
But some people didn't care. They'll be staring at you like this.
Tell them your experience when you were riding, the first time you rode a jeepney, baby.
I have rode in, I don't know how many times since I was in the Philippines. But one experience I experienced about bugging me out. We were heading to the grocery store.
Pure gold.
Yes.
Pure gold. That's the name of it.
So I'm in the back, just like usual, like other people. I'm back against the jeepney wall. And we come to this, in the city, we come to this water. I thought it was like here in America, they on the pipe of the fire hydrant let the water just shoot out. Excuse me, to clean the system out. As we approached the water, there's a lot of it. I'm talking about a lot of this in the street. And as we approached, there's a bunch of kids out there. And then it wasn't regular water. All of a sudden, the smell. I said,
It rained that day.
What it
It was a flood
It was
water.
a flood water, but as the flood was mixed in with sewage. So the kids were out there playing in this.
Like Moses ate.
Yes, and I can't believe this. And I'm trying to say, stop him, stop him, stop him. I said, this stuff got parasites, everything you can think of up in it, hepatitis C, and everything you can think of, unknown to man. So my wife was laughing. She said, this is a no particular day in my country. And as we're going through, the back door of the jeepney is open. You know, it's open. So you can just hop on, hop off. So the joke was on me. So how the joke was on me, everybody being quiet because I'm a foreigner and I'm sitting in the
They're
jeepney.
watching him.
They're watching my demeanor.
From the driver to all the passengers.
Everybody watching me.
Because before we approached that block, I told him, honey, take a deep breath and don't breathe. And he thought I got some prank or joke or something. I said, no, don't breathe. Because we were approaching the flood water.
So as we were going through the drive, we were trying to go slow. He didn't do that fast drive. Go out like that.
Because of you.
Because of me. I didn't really think of that, but my wife noted. And so as we go through the water, I took a deep breath. And sometimes you can't hold your breath for so long. And you have to take another quick one to relieve your oxygen flow. So, and I'm looking, the door open, and I can see the splash of the water as you go through. And it was coming in, and I'm trying to move because I don't want not a drip drop touch me. Because everybody in the city stuff that pass through their body. And I'm like, no way, no way. So as me being a foreigner, I'm just holding myself together, just looking at everybody, just maintaining. But when you smell some odor, it's hard to maintain because it triggers the brain. So the brain will trigger you, and you will react. So, you know, that was the story. So, but that was something right there to think about, you know.
And what shocked him, he saw the kids like playing diving, and they got a
Diving in.
makeshift boat, which is a styrofoam.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is not something you see every day in America. So I can see the comparison difference of a first class world and a third world. But it's not my first time being to a third world. So that was one of the third worlds I've been to. But every country have its ups and downs, and every country got their pros and cons. Only difference is one just got more wealth than the other. It's development, it's modernization. A lot of people don't know about it, who's stuck and don't know travel and explore the world. But a lot of people stereotype other countries and third worlds. That's a person that's ignorant, don't know, lack of knowledge, and never really travel and not being so and so. Before you open your mouth, my mom told me, don't never run your chops. It's something you don't know or you're not knowledgeable about. So that's for my countrymen. So I see a lot of my countrymen speak and put other countries down. If you ain't never been there, so don't say nothing, because that's for those who haven't traveled. For those who know the truth, you understand me where I'm coming from. So it's a respect. And by us being Americans, we put our foot in our mouth by saying things like that. If you just travel within the nation, that's all you know. So if you ain't never been outside this continent and been to another country outside of Europe, we're not just talking about Europe, we're talking about below the equator, going like Central America, South America, the islands, or like Philippines or Vietnam, other nations, Africa. People think Africa is a very rundown country. It's not. They just show you what you want to show you on TV, but in actuality, they do have malls.
Yeah, because when my husband first came in my country, in the Philippines, he was even told myself like for this country to be a third world, it doesn't look like one.
It don't look a third world.
Because he saw what we have back home in the Philippines, a lot of American corporation in there too now.
There's a lot of
hotels,
hotel, Hilton
restaurant franchise.
Texas Roadhouse there, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts.
The mall are big too.
The mall is bigger. Matter of fact, the biggest mall is in the Philippines,
Biggest mall in
in Asia. Like I said, back like I was stating, I'm not trying to lecture my countrymen, but I'm just getting a little notch on that. Hold on, Moses. Hold on. Just a little notch on that. And that's the respect of both parties. Because my wife foreign, and I'm foreign to her, so it's the respect. You have to have that mutual respect, have the agreement. Because if you don't, how can you make something happen, work? Yeah. If you out here seeking in a different nation, and you're not trying to be respectful or knowledgeable of them, or their culture, or their food, or how they think, well, you just don't go that route.
Yeah,
just leave it be.
My husband experienced when he came in the Philippines, people looking at him. Just the fact that he's American.
Because I'm American.
And the fact that he's a black guy.
It's stereotype.
And he's with me. The first thing they thought of is he got her from a brother house. You know,
Daddy,
this is the first thing that they thought of, but
okay, give me the bottle.
It's not. It kind of get in my husband's nerves when he was trying to find his cigar, and my own people look at me funny. And my husband you see that? Remember that, baby?
Yes.
I said, I just know.
Like I said, it's a predictable day. The Strickland family. What we do day-to-day basis, just a normal life, just like everybody else. We're just giving you a layout of us.
We have a very hectic day always.
Hectic. In America, everything fast-paced. And this one of the days.
So I'm done with my food. This is how I eat my chicken. So I don't eat the bread, I just eat the chicken. So I'm done full.
Right here.
So this is it. Like, we always on the go. I've been telling my husband I'm not used to this type of life. It's so fast paced. Because in the Philippines, so mellow. It's so mellow. We usually just really, when we eat, we really sit down and eat our food, enjoy it. But here, that's why I told him, since I got in here, this is the only time that I experienced eating in the van. At first, I was uncomfortable, but lately, I got adopted.
That's not an everyday thing that we eat in the van. You see on our video, we do eat out, so I eat, but we're in a rush.
Yeah, because like I said, we're supposed to have 3 appointments today. We just canceled the last one because we need to go back home right away.
Yes, go back home because the other 3 children.
Yeah.
We won't make it in time.
Yeah, we don't want them to be waiting.
And be waiting on us. So and daycare expenses is very high here too.
It is. Well. That's what I've been telling my husband. In the Philippines, we can have a lot of help, and you don't have to pay them because that's what family are.
Yes.
But here, it's like you have to. It's either you need to put the kids in a daycare, or even if you know somebody, you still have to pay them because that's their time.
Yes, they tell you
that's their time. You have to pay them because I'm noticing in this country it's all about independency.
Yes.
Because a lot of bills. Every time you turn, you pay dollars. In the Philippines, it's like if you have important, you can drop it to your sister or your cousin, and they're really gonna watch out for your kids. If they don't have money to feed your kids, they tell you and they just tell you, "How about this? Just buy your kids food or watch them like that."
But to be honest, that's the old America. That's what America used to be like back in the times. Family.
Yeah.
Now is so much movement here, and things change. So.
And you can blame them too because they got own bills paid.
Yes. But we're gonna sign off.
Yeah.
With Team Strickland.
Yeah.
And Filipino Mom NC and Little Moses.
Yeah. Thank you so much for patronizing our channel, and please share it to your Facebook, to your social media, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit like. Bye bye.
Abuhay. Bye bye.